gonna do some zigzagging today. Just like last time when I did one of these live streams, guys, I may not see your comments because obviously I'm riding a horse. It's not as bright today, which helps. I will see comments a little bit easier than normal, but I am riding. Sister Fifi, how you doing? Good morning. Great to see you. So just out for another joyride on the pony. I know everyone enjoyed this live stream last time. They thought it was kind of neat. They said it kind of seemed like a real virtual ride on the horse. So, you know, why not? Easy enough to hold the phone as I go. People always ask the questions, what's her name? Her name is Barlow. She's about 14 years old, I believe. I'm trying to remember exact age, but it's hard to remember. Go Fish Office, how you doing? Dining with Zion, how you doing? If I miss any comments, guys, I do apologize. I am on my phone, which I miss comments on the phone anyway. But I'm also riding a horse, so it's a lot harder to pay attention. But I hope you guys enjoy the ride. She's looking at stuff on the ground. The color of the cement, if you can notice on the video, is a different color than the rest. So automatically, that's a scary thing. Christina, I can't see the beginning part of your name. How you doing? Great to see you. Gotta readjust my reins because I kind of lost them. This is fun riding a horse. I enjoy it. It's my relaxation. I enjoy it. I didn't go to bed till late last night, so I truthfully was planning on going to take a nap, but I ended up coming out here instead. Amy Moore, how you doing? She's a paint. She's technically a pony. Patrick, Jane Vlogs, how you doing? I think that's what your name is. I can't remember now. It's Patrick Jane Forums. There we go. But no, she's a paint pony. She's actually 1 inch shy of being considered a horse. So she's just shy of being actually a horse. A lot of people think pony, horse, colt, filly, all that means the same thing. Oh, they all have their own meaning. I'm doing good, Zion. I'm doing good. Paint is a color, more or less. And so she's paint quarter horse cross. So she's a quarter horse with paint colors. Not worried? Are you asking if I'm worried? No, I'm not worried. It's been a long time since you've ridden a horse or a pony. Yeah, we own her, so I get to ride fairly frequently, but not as often as I would like. Definitely not as often as I would like. I would love to ride every single day, but it's just not possible. Life is busy. But I love the fact that I can just bring her into town like this. It's a lot of fun. A nice, relaxing ride for both of us. Kind of crazy to say that riding through town is a relaxing ride, but she doesn't mind it, and I don't really do much more than walk. Because we are on cement, and I really don't want her falling or hurting herself on cement. Too bad you weren't in your neighborhood, wanted to ride. Yeah, you know, a lot of people, Haley comes out and rides the horse all the time, and she loves it. Sister Fifi Tyson, I think I said hi to you, but I may not have, so I'm going to say hi to you anyway. Like I said, it's easy to miss these comments. Yeah, she's about, I'm going to say 14 years old. She may be 15. My stepmom and dad did breed her, so we've had her since the day she was born, pretty much. We trained her ourselves. She's a good girl. All the kids have learned how to ride on her. She's trained to do English. She's trained to do Western. Today I'm actually riding Western. Last time I was riding English, which honestly I'm safer in a Western saddle probably, because it's a lot deeper of a saddle. A lot of people don't realize there's a difference between the two different types of saddles. Huntress of the Unknown, how you doing, Cassie? See, I'm doing good. I'm remembering your name. Or you're just not correcting me. That's a possibility, too. You might not be correcting me. You're like, oh, yeah, that's not my name, but we're just going to go with it. Dick Marks, how you doing? That's a really cool virtual horse. Looks so real. Yeah, doesn't it? I was going to say, you're just not correcting me. You're like, we're just going to go with it. She's called me by a name. We're just going to say, yeah, that sounds good. Patrick Jane Forms, I hope you're doing amazing today. I don't know if you can hear it because it's not right on top of the speaker, But you can hear the quick clock of her feet on the cement. I love that sound. I want to ride on the horse. It's nice. It is nice. It's a very relaxing thing to do. We got a dog barking at us. She's like, I hear that. Where is it? She's looking for the dog. Like I said, it's just a nice, relaxing ride. I wasn't going to come on for too long, but I know everyone enjoyed it last time. Everyone thought it was a cool thing. A lot of people watched it afterwards because they thought it was really cool. A lot of people said it did seem just like a virtual ride. So I figured, why not? Why not? I'll go live for a little bit, let you guys come along for a little ride. Lucas, hello, how you doing? I'm not on a donkey. That's a pony. That's a paint pony. Her ears are blue because she's got a fly net on. That's just to keep the flies out of her ears. It does seem like I'm really riding. A lot of people said that last time. They're like, it really does seem like I'm riding. This is so cool. Yay, this is fun. You've never rode a horse before? I've been riding since I was 8 years old. I used to do hunter jumpers when I was a kid. So I did English riding when I was a kid. I did hunter jumpers. Now I do a little of everything. I do jump still. I do just go out on little joy rides on the Western Saddle. It's just kind of my relaxation. Depends on my mood for the day. Depends on what I want to make the horse do. It is never good to push your horse to jump every single day. A lot of people that jump do that, and it's not good for their legs. You rode one time? Yeah, I've been riding since I was 8. It's been a long time that I've been riding. But that's one thing, a lot of people make that mistake where they start pushing their horse to jump every single day. And I love to jump, and she jumps, but it's very seldom that I jump her because her legs would break down. I want a horse that's going to be able to be ridden when she's 25, 30 years old, not a horse that at 15, 16 years old can barely walk. Huh, Barlow? And that is her name, guys. I know people ask that question a lot when I'm out doing this. They go, what's her name? And her name is Barlow. She's looking at the geese. She's like, there's geese over there, Ma. I rode a horse when I was little. Tried to jump off the horse and got yelled at for it. Yeah, you're not supposed to jump off. Not saying that you don't fall off. I've rolled down the necks a few times. I've definitely went down. It's never a nice fall. It's kind of painful. We got the geese watching us. They're like, what are you doing? What are you doing, lady? Horse retirement community. No, Dick Marks, no. Horse retirement community is in your backyard enjoying their last days, not a glue factory. That will never be her fate. I will make sure of that. Her fate is not a glue factory. She's got a home. You can hear the cars up here. We're right on top of an expressway. Like, you can see how easy she handles all this. We got an expressway right above us pretty much, and she hears all those cars, but it doesn't faze her. She also knows this route. She pretty much is walking it on her own. I don't even have to tell her where to go. She's just like, yeah, okay, Ma. Okay, wherever you tell me. Of course, don't say no, they say nay. See, and she's got that nice spot on her neck there. She's a pretty girl. Oh, she's trying to trot. Almost lost you guys for a second there. She goes, Mom, we want to go a little faster. You can tell now that we're trotting because the bounciness. Because I'm looking for my friends. You can see the difference in speed. Now we're walking, and you can just definitely see that we downshifted. That's my boy girl. Heaven's Gate Cherry Farm, how you doing? Great to see you. You know, everyone seemed to enjoy this last time. I figured, what the heck, we'll come up again and just do a short little live stream going out for a ride. Virtual horseback ride, kind of like you're on the horse. She's so cute and adorable. She's a good girl. She really is. She's a beautiful pony. And she's just so well behaved. There's actually kids outside at school right now, so she's looking at them. She goes, they're normally not out there. She goes, they're kids. They want to say hi, Mom. And they probably are trying to figure out why a horse is going down the street. Say, we do have a video going up later today, too. If you guys go check it out, that would be awesome. I would not be able to hold the camera while riding. It's not hard, honestly. But like I said, she pretty much knows where she's going. She knows where she's going, and it doesn't really faze her any of the cars going by or anything going on. So I don't have to do much. I just kind of sit here. I sit here and look pretty. Every once in a while, I have to readjust my reins just so I have a little bit more control. But for the most part, she's walking on a loose rein, kind of going where she knows we're going. She's got her route down. She's got a route that she knows we go on. Multitasking skills. See, now you have to figure the harder part for me is the fact that I'm reading the chat as I'm going. So I'm actually watching the chat more so than the ride. I'm riding the same way you are through the virtual world because I'm watching the chat. That's the harder thing, is actually keeping the conversation going. She really is, Huntress. Cassie, she's amazing. She's my girl. She goes, I want to trot again, Mom. My daughter braided her mane. That's why it looks like she's got dreadlocks right now. Easy. I don't like trotting up into an intersection just in case a car is coming up that I don't notice. But this is just kind of, this is my relaxation. I love just going out and going for a little ride. Yeah, you can kind of see the dreadlocks going on with the braids, which kind of works because right now her pasture is a little bit overgrown. And there's a lot of those little burr bushes out there, and the braids are keeping the burrs from going in her mane. So we're not dealing with a ton of burrs. Back in the old days, that's how we traveled. I would go back to it. Granted, it would take a lot longer to get from point A to point B, but my car doesn't like me, if you guys haven't noticed. My car and I are not friends. I would much prefer riding a horse over being in my car half the time. See, we got a lawnmower. You are riding, holding the phone, reading text, and holding the conversation, talking to yourself. That is a lot. Yes, I'm good at talking to myself, Go Fish. That's what everyone's thinking. They're watching me go by and they're like, what the heck? Frozen Fury, hello, how you doing? I'm sure everyone that's out when I'm doing these virtual rides are like, she's talking to herself. We might want to stay away from that one. I'm sure they're thinking that. I'm good at talking to myself. I've perfected the skill of holding the conversation with myself. Oh, it's a lot cooler today. See, John Vlog, how you doing? It's a little humid. I think it's gonna rain later today, but it's definitely cooler today than it's been. Yesterday was a lot cooler. It's nice. Yes, I'm the one that had the spicy chocolate. I am the one that did that. And this Friday, Everything Spicy and myself will be eating Satan's Toe at 1 o'clock Eastern time on my stream. I used to take horseback riding lessons. Missed the rest of that one, but yeah, I love it. I love it. I rode horses when I was 8. I took lessons and did jumping. Now it's just kind of, I just do it for fun. I used to compete. All my kids ride, but mainly my daughter. My youngest really gets into it too, so I'm sure he'll ride more as he gets older. But yeah, I'm going to be, Friday at 1 o'clock Eastern, I will be eating Satan's Toe with Everything Spicy on my stream. And Saturday, I will be doing the 2 times hot noodles, and I'm actually going to add a Reaper into my noodles with Sty and Gil on my stream. So this weekend is going to be a weekend of my stomach not liking me. Then yes, he gave me a huge box of chocolates that my kids practically ate. Oh yeah, go fish. My side effects lasted about a day. Minivan Mike, how you doing? Great to see you. I actually ate on Everything Spicy stream last week. He sent me along with the Satan's Toe to do. He sent me a Reaper, Naga bubblegum pepper, and a 7-pot slimmer pepper, along with a couple others. And I ate the 7-pot slimmer and the Naga bubblegum on his stream. Those were not fun to do. Those hurt. But I did those last week as well. I think that was on Thursday. So I've done a couple things since the hot chocolate. The hot chocolate's the taste. It was that taste. That hot chocolate tasted so nasty. So absolutely disgusting. Like when I eat something, I want something that tastes good, not something that tastes like crap. But yes, we are doing Satan's Toe. I've heard that tastes like cinnamon, so that's a plus. But that's another 9 million Scoville thing, and I just don't know how well that's going to go doing the Satan's Toe where it holds in your mouth. You're Amish? No, not Amish. B-Lady, how you doing? I never would have thought spicy and chocolate together. I know, they kind of ruined it. Ace Deuce family, hello, how you doing? No, B-Lady, this is my pony girl. I did this once before where I did like the virtual horseback ride. Everyone liked it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do another one while I'm out here with the horse. Everyone seems to enjoy this, and it's just kind of a laid-back, have-fun stream. Not everyone is into it, but everyone that comes in seems to enjoy it. You got a nice little virtual horseback ride. Well, obviously, I got electronics. I can't be Amish. Can't be Amish when you got electronics. I love it. Good morning, Diving with Purpose. Great to see you, Cynthia. Great to see you. You started your orientation today, did you not? Thank you, B-Lady. Thank you. It won't be an outrageously long stream. I don't tend to do these streams too long because I leave these streams up because people do actually come back and watch them. Because it is kind of like that virtual ride, and I don't want something so long that people are only watching 5 minutes of a 3-hour stream. Can't be Amish if you're a gamer. Starting 5 minutes, you just happen to see my stream, you're like, I gotta stop in. I hope you have an amazing day today, Cynthia. I'm going to stream my first hot air balloon later. Awesome. 6 p.m. Is that Eastern Central? What time is that? Like 6 p.m. What time? Oh, no, she doesn't. No, I just get to go back and pick it up. Awesome, Diving. I hope you have an awesome day at work today. I hope today is awesome for you. She knows this route now. She's going to go the way I normally go. We did this way last time, and she was like really confused. Now this time she's like, I know this route. We go back here. Last time I got off when we got back here because everyone wanted to actually see the full horse. They're like, what? Well, let's see the horse herself. After seeing her ears for a while, you kind of got to see. 6 p.m. Eastern. Well, that's what I figured it'd be, lady. But some people use Central. Some people use UK time. Like, you never know. Just trying to stay up. Yeah, I got like, God. I ended that stream last night, B-Lady. And me and Nikki ended up talking for quite some time in chat afterwards. So I didn't get to bed until late. It was 4:30 in the morning when I went to bed. And I had to wake up at 6:30. Didn't get much sleep. Her name is Barlow. Her name's Barlow. She's anywhere between 13 to 15 years old. I can't remember her exact birthday. I've owned her since the day she was born, but it's hard to keep track of all that. She's either 13, 14, or 15. So she's in her prime. A lot of people say, oh, that's old. Actually, for a horse, that's her prime. She's got plenty of years left. Especially since we've never ridden her hard. We trained her ourselves. We've never worked her extremely hard. Like, this is her workout today. Basically going for a nice little walk. They can live to be 30 and 40 years old. Frida, hello. How you doing? I don't know. I don't know. He did go eventually because I ended the stream. She is a quarter horse paint cross. Essentially, she is a quarter horse with the paint color. Paint, they call it a breed, but really in the end of the day, the paint is the coloration. You can have a paint thoroughbred, and it's a full-blooded thoroughbred. So she is a quarter horse with paint, coloring. I am doing well. It is very relaxing. It is. It's very relaxing. Even chatting with you guys, it's still relaxing. I'm just up here kind of enjoying the ride, enjoying the breeze. Queen Elevator Crazy, how you doing? Great to see you. See, we're riding right by the ball fields now. No, those aren't earmuffs. That's just like a fly net, basically. She can hear everything. That's why her ears keep kind of flicking backwards. She's listening to what I'm saying. She's listening to me. She doesn't have anything stopping her from being able to hear. It just keeps the flies from going inside her ears and annoying her. I'm doing good, Queen Elevator. I am doing very well. Just out enjoying a little ride. But no, if you notice the blue comes back every once in a while, huh, Barlow? Barlow. Yeah, see, now there the ears came back. She hears everything. When our children were young at home, we had a miniature horse. Oh, nice. Yeah, they're not horrible. It's cooling down, but I still like putting it on because the flies, when it starts cooling down, seem to almost agitate you worse. It's like they don't know what they're doing. They're just like, yeah, we're just going to annoy you more because it's cooler. So I tend to put it on until it gets to the point where no flies are flying at all. That way she doesn't have the flies annoying her. There's no point in having flies flying in her ears and stuff. She's really learning paying attention. Yes, Frida, she does. She pays attention to everything. We just came off the roads in town. The cars don't faze her. None of that stuff phases her. She's used to it. Yes, they do. Quarter horses are very calm horses. I've owned thoroughbreds. I've owned quarter horses. Thoroughbreds have a lot more energy, a lot more high strung, where quarter horse is a little more laid back. You can still get the spunky ones, but she's pretty laid back. Like, she was trained at about 4 years old is when I trained her, and she never bucked, never reared, never did anything stupid. She just did what I asked of her. My daughter rides her, my boys ride her, my 8-year-old can ride her, and she doesn't do anything. She does not try to run away with him. She doesn't do anything. Cosmo Black Bunny, how you doing, buddy? Going to your corner? You're still sleepy. Don't worry, I am too. I almost just took a nap this morning, and I'm like, it's beautiful out. I haven't been to the barn recently. I got to go see my pony. I got to go see my pony. How does she have... Why? Lucas, they're not earmuffs. She can hear everything. It's just a fly net, basically. It's a net material, and so she can hear everything. And it just keeps the flies out of her ears. It just really, and it goes down her forehead a little bit to help keep the flies off of her. I should get me a horse. Hey, if you enjoy it, for sure. And yeah, she knows when it's a kid on her. She knows the difference between a kid to an adult. If I, like, pushed her, she would be more than happy to give me a little bit more spunk in her step. Thank you, Queen Elevator. Thank you. She definitely is willing to give me more of a ride, and at the same time, she'll be calm and gentle with the kids. She knows the difference between the kids and an adult. Yeah, horses are definitely my favorite animal. You did Western competition? Awesome. We're walking through a tree. I used to do hunter jumpers as a kid. I did hunter jumpers. I did mostly jumping. And I did a little bit of dressage, a little bit of dabbling with barrel racing when I was a kid. Outside saddle riding. No, they still do it, but not so much. You see it every once in a while. It's mostly for show, like, oh, no, your husband, okay. I read a bit of that sentence, but not the whole thing. But yeah, they still do sideshow more for, like, more of a show. Is that the, like, horse human body? I'm not sure. But no, they're just, side saddle is more of a show thing. But then you have the people that do the gymnastics on horse. You have people that actually stand up on the horse, that actually do, like, all kinds of crazy things. All kinds of crazy things. I don't know if you've ever seen the video or movie, Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken. And I believe that's based off of a true story. And, it's basically, they did high diving off horses, and I guess that is something that did happen. Oh, anything with any animal is dangerous, lady, because at any given time, an animal has a mind of their own. An animal has a mind of their own. But no, they did high diving. These horses would run up a ramp, and the person would jump onto their back right at the top of the ramp, and as soon as they jumped onto the back, the horse actually dove into a pool of water, and it was a high dive. I don't know how these horses didn't break legs, necks, and everything else, and the riders too. I don't know. I've read that it was a true story, that it actually is something that they did. At a 62-acre farm. Yeah, we used to live on a farm with 40 acres, and that was just so, I loved it. I liked when my neighbors were cornfields. There's a story of a girl way back who went into a pool of water and damaged her. Yes, that's Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken. That's what happened to the diver at some point. That's what happened to the diver. Yes, lady. I don't know. You don't know my other channel, Mrs. R5. I guarantee you would like the one video I put up just for fun on that channel. It's a horse dancing. It's one of my friend's horses doing a dance. But I put it on my other channel, Mrs. R5, because I'm getting that one up and going. So I needed some content. I need to get more content up there. But yeah, it's just Mrs. and then R5. And there's a dancing horse on there. Yeah, and it might have been Bubbles. It might have been. It's something they used to do. They used to do it. And I would never even imagine doing something like that. That just sounds scary as all get up. B-Lady, I believe it is. I'm pretty sure that Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken was based on a true story. And that's what happened to her in the story. And B-Lady says, thumbs it up, please, and thank you. But no, I think that was based off a true story, and it really did happen. Yeah, I'm sure there were injuries. At least wear some goggles. See, I don't think back then, they probably really didn't have any sufficient goggles. Oop. She's going to try to move. You might get a little bit of a close-up of the horse. Because I know some of you probably would like to see her. You're going the wrong way, Mare. I unhooked her. Now she's going to follow me. Go on. Trying to show you the full video of the mare. There we go. It's not easy to do when she's trying to get right on top of me. But yeah, now you see how the fly bonnet kind of goes in front of her eyes a little bit too to help keep the flies away from her eyes. Showing my hubby your horse. But yeah, she's not outrageously tall. She's like 14.3 hands, so she's like 1 inch shy of being considered an actual horse. She's a pony, but she's got a nice round body so she can hold up an adult. But now you see the spots on her. That's why she's considered a paint, are the spots. I like having these reins. You can disconnect them so she actually has a little bit of a line. But that's the Western saddle. Any of you that were in here in the last stream I did, I had an English saddle on her. Right now she's got the Western saddle, and you can kind of see the difference. You got that nice horn up there. It's a little bit deeper, a little bit safer in a sense. Try to see if I can get to her other side so you can see both sides of the mare. She goes, no. She's a pretty pony. Joanna Parrish, hello, how you doing? Trying to get around her. She's trying to make me go. Even with the mild temperatures today, come here, Barlow. You can go down and eat again. I want you on that side. See, like this side, she doesn't have as much of a paint. And she's got her dreads going. My daughter braided her mane. That's actually a very cheap saddle. But we picked it up off eBay for like 60 bucks. We won the bid. Can't complain. I have a nicer saddle, but it's a lot heavier. Yeah, you know, Western is a lot easier to stay on, and for what I'm doing, it's probably safer to be on Western going out on the roads, but I like my English saddle. Nabal, how you doing? Great to see you. It's great to see you. Yes, the Western is definitely more comfortable than the English, especially if you're not as experienced. It's deeper, it's softer in a sense, but I like my English. We got, yeah. You know, you do get a lot from those too, Joanna Parrish. Thank you. But no, that's... Yeah, I figured... Saddles. I knew what you were saying. Yeah, you see her braids. My daughter's braids that are starting to come out now. But it's keeping the burrs out of her mane, which is a plus. Because she gets burrs otherwise in that back field. She's like, I wanted to go out with my friends this morning, Ma. It would be so much less complicated. B-Lady, she doesn't mind it. It really doesn't faze her. Neither saddle really phases her. Now, if this was my other Western saddle, which is a lot heavier, she probably would dislike that one a little bit more than this saddle, just because that one is probably a good 60 pounds in weight. She's a quarter horse paint, Joanna Parrish. She's a quarter horse paint. But yeah, the other Western is like 60 pounds. This one is only like maybe 10 pounds, if that. It's a very light saddle. Like that saddle I can pick up with one hand and it doesn't faze me. Thank you, Nabal. See, you came in after I got off to show everyone her. Last time when I was getting near the end of the ride, everyone kind of wanted to see what she looked like. So I'm like, you know what? I'll get off so you can actually see her. Yeah, like this saddle is light. This saddle is very, very light. It's a synthetic saddle, so it's not, well, it's a synthetic leather, I should say. My other saddle is actual leather. It's an old saddle. It was actually my uncle's saddle when he was a kid. So it's actually probably close to 50 years old. So it was back when they made saddles really good quality. I love the saddle, but it's also very heavy. She goes, I'm going to go this way. Now she's more willing to eat. Barrels. She's going to clean up all the grass out here that's starting to grow because we started getting a little bit of rain again. Go Fish, you have an awesome day. I'm throwing things. Yeah, she's a good girl, B-Lady. She really is. I could walk away. Joanna, I just went through town. I was riding through town a few minutes ago. I just got off not too long ago because I wasn't going to keep this live too long. And people like seeing what she looks like at the end. Her ears are covered. It's called a fly net. It just keeps the flies out of her ears, Nabal. It just keeps those flies from bothering her. Because otherwise, she'll have flies in her ears, and they annoy her, which they'd annoy me. They annoy me when they buzz past my ears, let alone being in my ears. One hot July putting hay in our barn loft. Oh yes, I used to do the hay. I used to help bale hay. Oh, that was a fun experience. Yeah, it's just to help keep her more comfortable because there's no point in her being uncomfortable and flies being in her ears when it's literally what a $5 fix and it's not adding any extra heat to her. It's thin. It's a thin mesh. It really isn't causing her to be hotter. It's not causing her hearing to be dampened. She can hear everything. So there's just no reason for her to be annoyed by flies if I can keep it from annoying her that easily. We're not going to go around the cable. It's a Wonderfell's life. How you doing? What are you doing? She's going to make me go around and around we go. Did not have on long sleeve. Yeah, see, I don't have pants. I have capris on right now. I got this one just on eBay is where I ordered it. And I paid like $5, maybe $8. It was cheap. It was doing cheap. I'm doing well, Wonderfells. Go Fish, you have an awesome day. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, it's just eBay. You can look up just not hair bonnets, horse bonnets, horse fly bonnets is usually what they're called. But it's just simple. It connects to the it connects to the bridle. It's easy. Like usually they're geared towards an English bridle, but they stay on regardless. You don't need to have an English bridle for it to actually stay on. This is a Western bridle. Yeah, she was making me go all around that pole. She just kept, well, it's not even a pole. It's like a piece of wire that's going down. And she just kept going around it. When she was now oh, okay. Colt, I'm guessing, when she was a colt. Or, yeah, they're relatively cheap. And like I said, why not keep her a little more comfortable? Like, she's already going to sweat. As you can see, it's not even that hot. And she did sweat. You can tell the darker colors on her. You can see the sweat back there by the saddle. So she still did sweat. Andy K, how you doing? Cold. That's what I figured. That's what I figured you were saying. But I am probably going to end this live just because it's going on almost 40 minutes. I got to get her back up to the barn. I know people like seeing her after the ride, so I figured I'd get off and let you guys actually see what she looks like. Because otherwise all you see is her blue ears. But I'm glad you guys all came in and joined in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll probably do another one. It seems like people enjoy this. It seems like everyone kind of enjoys coming in and going for a little virtual ride. But I hope everyone has an amazing Tuesday. And we'll catch you the next time. I will be uploading a video later today. Bye, guys. You can go let the horse stay. Thanks, B-Lady. She goes, I'm okay if you're not talking. Just let me keep looking at the pony. We got a couple videos on the channel, B-Lady. You can always go look at. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for coming in.